Hey, it's Sarah. So today what I want to talk about is really long road trips. I just got home from a road trip to Wyoming. I live in California, so that's about a 17-hour road trip. I went with my dad because my brother was graduating from college at an automotive school, and it was a pretty bad trip. It was pretty much anything that could go wrong went wrong. So today what I'm going to talk about is 5 things that you really need to do for road trips. So my first tip is bring a heavy duty sleeping bag or tons of blankets. We were camping the entire trip, which was really fun because I love to camp, but it was so cold. Like, I think I got frostbite on my feet because I was so cold. And I had tons of blankets, but it just wasn't enough. So definitely prepare for that, especially if you're going somewhere that's pretty cold. My second tip is bring medicine just in case. If you have problems with like breaking things or you get sick a lot, definitely bring some type of like Tylenol or nausea medication or something, because I live in California, which is pretty close to sea level, and we went to Wyoming, which was 7,000 feet elevation. I got what is called altitude sickness, so I was throwing up the whole trip and it was pretty bad. I had to go to urgent care and they gave me a shot, which was pretty painful, but I'm better now. But that's definitely one thing I wish I had brought was medicine that I could take and not have to get so sick and go to the doctors. So my third tip is bring lots of music, whether it be CDs or an MP3 player, iPod, iPhone, whatever you have, because the trip gets boring, and with music you have a chance to just kind of sing along or let your mind wander, but there's background music, because there's nothing worse than a quiet road trip, especially if someone's sleeping and you're the only one awake driving. Then you really want something to help keep you awake as well. My fourth tip would be bring games you can do in the car. There's a lot of games you can do, like the license plate game or the alphabet game, something like you find billboards that start with every letter of the alphabet. And there's a bunch of different games you could play, but definitely bring something you can do in the car so that you're not so bored. And the fifth thing I would say is make the best out of every situation. I was sick the entire trip, and it was a long trip, 17 hours, and it was freezing, and I got sunburnt too during the daytime, but it was all worth it because I got to see my brother graduate from college, and it was a really great time. So make the best out of every situation when you're on a road trip, because it just makes it more fun, especially when you have a positive attitude. So yeah, those are my 5 tips for road trips, and if I had to say a sixth one, it would be fly. Fly anywhere, because road trips suck if they're really long. Okay, that's it. Bye!